There's another issue of Base Owerri. Base is like a police station, an outfit that are being run by policemen in the Owerri, and there have been several allegations, coming out. Different people. We have Arise News, legal analysts, a policy expert, a lawyer, Sam Amadi, who has come and spoken about this.
Hello and welcome to another Thursday Democracy broadcast. Today I want to address the Governor of Imo State, our Governor, Senator Hope Uzodimma. First, congrats and thanks for having the Imo Economic Summit, successful hosting of the summit, and I wish the deliberation will help to make Imo greater. But I want to talk more about the issue around Tiger Base. For too long, and recently, there's been so much complaint about extrajudicial killing, documented by Human Rights Commission and other watchdog agencies, the way people have been exploited, sometimes allegations of death and killing. I want to appeal to Governor Hope Uzodimma. Please, our Governor, can you please end Tiger Base? First, there's no basis for building a police station to the government annex. Secondly, I know in Imo area there was cases where at night they stormed communities, where two parties over land, and in one of those cases they shot a young man close to his manhood. The guy was so many years in hospital, so many months in hospital. There are many cases where police officers under the Tiger Base have terrorized citizens of Imo State. My question is, Mr. Governor, this is obviously not what intended. It didn't intend that the citizens will become victims at the hand of very heartless people. To the IG of police, why should there be a Tiger-based police station that is not accountable within the normal police structure? Imo, the violence in Imo, the criminality, the alleged terrorism, or even the so-called airport menace, all came because of high-handedness, because of criminal policing, and because governors and state officials cared less about how their citizens are being destroyed, either by so-called Fulani herdsmen, or by criminal, or by police. Mr. Governor, please, Governor Ndimo, end Tiger-based menace. Save your people from these extortions, alleged killings, and several others. You can do that. Thank you.
Tiger Base in Owerri. Tiger Base is a notorious base where people are arrested, they are taken there, and there are extrajudicial actions being taken. People are made to pay up to like 10 million naira allegedly for them to be freed from there, and that people are not coming. That if you enter that Tiger Base in Owerri, you may not come out alive, and that some have their organs being taken out, which are quite serious allegations, allegedly.
Meanwhile, there are mounting calls for the closure of Imo State Police Command's anti-kidnapping unit known as Tiger Base, following persistent allegations of torture, extortion, unlawful detention, and extrajudicial killings. The allegations center on several high-profile deaths in custody. In May, Japhet Njoku, a market security official, allegedly died after 3 months of detention over an alleged cigarette theft. His family says police demanded 4 million naira for his release while torturing him to extract a confession. Another case involves businessman Levi Okpara, a 46-year-old father of 5 who reportedly died in custody in October 2023 after his arrest over what relatives described as a domestic misunderstanding with his wife. Family members claim the man was tortured and stabbed on the neck by officers, while former detainees who have also spoken out describe their experiences as walking through the valley of the shadow of death. One survivor, Chinonso, says she was detained for 3 months with police refusing to release her until she confessed to crimes she didn't commit. Meanwhile, the Imo State Police Command has strongly denied the allegations. Spokesman DSP Henry Okoye dismissed the claims as false and unfounded, describing them as a smear campaign by criminal elements seeking to undermine ongoing security operations. So,
serious allegations of organ trafficking, serious allegations of forced imprisonment, serious allegations of extortion, people being extorted.
They voted them because if no matter what party you come from, once you win an election where I'm governor,
Isn't the local vigilantes or the local security in place already? The Ebubahagu is already there in the southeast.
Ebubahagu, which Ebubahagu? Ebubahagu is the cause of the problem in Imo State.
Really?
Yes, because they are not from Imo. Half of them are not from Imo. You heard somebody on television say that he was hired, that he's policing Imo State. I mean, they are not from Imo. Let me tell you, there is a detention center called Tiger Base that is being run by one of the SAs to the governor of Imo State. Do you know how many people have died from that detention center? We have cried and cried.
Where is the detention center?
It's called Tiger Base. It's in Owerri. Tiger Base. It's in Owerri.
Yes. In the city of Owerri.
Yes, in the city of Owerri. It's called Tiger Base.
This is a very strong allegation.
Yes.
You are linking it to the government of the day.
Yes, the government of the day. Yes, they are the ones running that Tiger Base. Yes, they are.
And you are.
There's a lady who came out and said the husband was picked and the husband was taken to Tiger Base. The husband was beaten and stabbed to death in this Tiger Base. Yeah. We have somebody coming out that if you are arrested in Tiger Base, that even the commissioner of police cannot free you. It's like a semi-autonomous unit in that Tiger Base. They say it's an anti-kidnapping unit, but then it has now been turned to something else.
See Tiger Base in Imo State. Everything you heard about that police station is 100% true. The organ trafficking, the torture, the unlawful detention, the crime of innocent Nigerians. Bro, everything you hear about Tiger Base is 100% true.
Amnesty International, they are crying out about this Tiger Base. Omoyele Sowore, activists, human rights advocates, Omoyele Sowore is crying out about it. I mentioned Sam Ahmadi of Policy Institute and also of Arise News crying out about it. You have other people. I will play clips of other people crying about this Tiger Base.
What's up, guys? I made a video about Tiger Base. And I see a lot of messages like, more like I think that is the highest response or highest comments and likes I have ever gotten since I opened this TikTok, right? Now, I see people when they talk say, nah, criminals, all those guys they carry. Some people, the other ones say, unless you are associating yourself with criminality or criminals, they'll carry you. I see a lot of comments there. See, just pray. Make those guys not pick you. All this water, the person saying you never go there. Go bail person out. Or your family member go that place. I go no say, if you walk for road like this, as I walk like this now, if you walk for road, make those guys pick you. If you walk up for night, make those guys talk say that they find people, they find person pick you. If you there for your street now, they drink for your street or for another bed, or anywhere where you there, they chill. Make those men enter. Say that they find person, they rake people. They go pick you. Before you come outside, for you to come outside, since in this offices, I could say, carry you, go say tomorrow they buy you. When those people carry you, police they fear to go there. Even police, if you're a partner police, if you're a partner police, Tiger Base carry you. Your papa go they find commissioner number. your park will define a higher rank police. We go make call for that place for you to come outside. Tiger best don't be say you go find lawyer, all those lawyers who they carry, who they in charge of houses, all those agent lawyer, who they in charge of house. You won't carry a child and bail lawyer. You won't carry and go there. They feel even detain the lawyer. Join. I go like for you. So just pray. As far as the day Imo State, just pray. May those guys no pick you. No pick your person where you know. Say that if you criminal, if you are who boy this one, they don't ask you that thing. Nobody asks you that who you be until they pick you. You're clear for your eye. Peace and love.
And this is interesting. This is intriguing because this is happening in Owerri, in Imo State. And Imo State just hosted the economic summit, which I think was a huge success. Because they invited banking Moon, they invited Boris Johnson, they invited other people. It was a well-held event, Imo Economic Summit, where they invited people from all from different countries. Boris Johnson made some interesting comments, in that event, talking about they are importing, they are bringing in whiskey to Nigeria, while Nigeria is exporting the likes of Kemi Badenoch. I said UK has benefited from Nigerian doctors and nurses, tech professionals, scientists, and all that. And then we are importing whiskey from Britain. So you had that, but the economic summit, with what I've read, was a success. Now I'm surprised that could be organized at the level of a state level. We are not talking about federal level now. So we had that. So in the backdrop of this success of economic summit, you're now having these issues of Tiger Base, with serious allegations of human rights violation at this Tiger Base. It says it's an anti-kidnapping unit. So I guess the unit was set up with intentions of fighting insecurity, because Imo State for a long time was bedeviled with a lot of insecurity, with unknown gunmen carrying out sporadic attacks, criminal acts and all of that. So we had that was happening in Imo State. So I guess this unit was set up with the intention of being able to address the issue. But going by all that is being reported now and the advocacy and things that are trending on social media, it seems as if this outfit, you have somebody that is called killer, a police officer who something kill and bury. Is it kill and bury something? An officer being named like that. Now we have images of people being put in very extreme position as a form of torture. So we have all of this coming out. Tiger Base in Owerri. The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, is the chairman of the APC Progressive Governors Forum, somebody that is close to the president. In this instance, I expected that I've seen the Imo State Police Command trying to explain, the PRO trying to explain what is going on. But then we have the presidency have not said anything. The IGP, as far as I know, Inspector General of Police, they've not said much. This is an issue that has to be addressed by the top hierarchy of the police, where you have officers that are not answerable to the chain of command in the police, and we have officers taking actions into their own hands, and serious allegations of organ trafficking, serious allegations of extortion, extrajudicial killings and all that, which is quite unfortunate. I just hope that the governor should quickly address this. The president should, quickly address by way of the IGP, address this issue. When people, in an effort to curb insecurity, you now create an outfit where people are being extorted, where people are being taken advantage of, and all that. When you have that situation, because we know that in anything you set up, there should be an accountability. I made a video when I talked about the Agune Chamber in Anambra State, the state security outfit, and how they got into the lodge of some coppers, and when one copper demanded to know who they are and wanted to call a NYC liaison officer or so, and she was stripped and she was beaten and all that. You saw the excesses of the Agune Chamber in the case of those coppers in Anambra State. So the Agune Chamber was set up to address insecurity and problems. Then there has to be accountability. Those who are in that outfit should be accountable. They should be answerable to someone. Their activities should be under check. Because when people know that whatever they are doing is under check and there are consequences to what they do, they will be more restrained in what they do. So this Tiger Base now should also be subjected to accountability. There should be accountability. Those officers should be answerable to the chain of command. They should be such that there is discipline, so that people don't run riot and just do whatever they want. So I hope that should be addressed. I hope the federal government should look into the issue and the state government should look into the issue and see how it can be addressed, because you can't, two wrongs will make a right. You can't say there's insecurity in your state and you set up an outfit that are now seeking to terrorize. Instead of addressing the insecurity challenge, they are now terrorizing innocent civilians, terrorizing residents of the state, and making all sorts of extortions and carrying out all sorts of extrajudicial actions. That shouldn't be the case, because if you now want to solve insecurity and you now bring in a group that are terrorizing the people, then that will now be another form of safety issue, where people don't feel safe, where people feel terrorized, people get so scared. And now people are so scared of that Tiger Base that if you are taken to the Tiger Base, you may not come out in one piece, that if you survive it. So that is one issue. The Nigerian government should be responsive to this. When something is happening and people are complaining, there are a lot of complaints, then the issue should be addressed. They should not be overlooked. It should not be swept under the rug, under the carpet. It should be addressed. If there are things that are being done, if there are officers that are taking certain steps, that those should be called to order, so that the focus should not be on attacking innocent civilians and residents. The focus should be on addressing the insecurity situations. If they get some of these people involved in criminal activities, then due process should be taken. Those people should be taken to court and made to face the due process, and not that people will take laws into their hands, which should be quite unfortunate.